Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 44 of this Let's Play Viking Conquest. In the previous episode, we finally made it back over to Denmark, where we hunted down Sven's lair and destroyed it, though I don't think we found him there. The next thing that we need to do is find Sigurd Ragnarsson, Horik Gottfridsson, who is the King of Denmark, and speak to him about Sven and his boss, Sigurd. However, it was suggested in the comments that I go and find the king and do some quests for him first to raise relations before we actually ask him about Sigurd. I should have checked if he was actually here first. Ooh, Sphere Warriors, they're probably good, I think. Although I have a bunch of Vikings now, so I probably don't need you. How many troops do I actually have currently? 56, yeah, it's too many. Although I do have 2 peasant women for some reason. 54, which is the number I can carry, so I don't need any more. You should be infantry. Wait, Vikings are spearmen? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, next, let's go. Do I want those Sphere Warriors? Who would I get rid of? Yeah, no one really. We need to find the king. Oh, he is here. Is he not in the mead hall? No, he's in the Lord's hall. They have 2 halls. That's just too fancy. Right, where's the king? Hey, king bro, where are you? There you are. I am Konunga Horik Gottfridsson, the ruler of the Kingdom of Denmark and the Lord of Reeb. Your fame runs before you. Perhaps it is time you sought a liege worthy of your valor. I would like to know if you have any tasks. No. No, I do not know who you are. You must earn your trust. 5 or more positive relations. Ah, here you go. I have something that you could help with an issue with the lawless villain known as Rywallan the Red. He murdered one of my men and has been on the run to avoid judgment ever since. I can't let him get away with avoiding justice, so I put a bounty of 600 penningers on his head. Refuge of the kinsman and reap by south. Alright, let's do this. Where is reap by south? That's more reap by east than south. In fact, that's basically due east. While your party rests to recover from the fatigue of the road, you take advantage to get away from a bit from the camp and have some privacy, as you have an upset stomach. But your relaxation, hidden among some rocks, is disturbed by noise to your right. Quickly dress and take up your weapon. A stranger shouts, "Quick, back to camp, you're in danger." An attacker yells, "Who are you, woman?" Anyway, you're too late. Mordred the Viking, Jarl of Kenema, wants your head. You're a fool to walk away from your camp. Now you're going to die. Greet hell for me. Vikings would spell hell with an L. Unless he's a Christian. Come at me, bros. Where are you? Solveig knocked unconscious by Sphere Warrior. Oh, I should have hired them then. Where are they? Can I actually see my camp from here? There they are. A traveller and a warrior. Is that what you're sending at me? I find that unlikely. Anyone else? No one else? Can't leave now. He's saying I should be running to the edge of the map? Oh, here's the person that tried to save me. I guess. Yep. Oh, that looks painful. Where is the camp? I would expect to be able to see it. I'm not seeing it though. We're going to do one loop at this rock formation, and then I'll just run to the edge, I guess. No, nothing. Ah, there you are. Anyone else? No. So it was just that guy. I did think I could hear a bow being drawn. Hi, handsome. I've been watching you for a while. Who are you and why are you watching me? Calm down, handsome. It's wiser to be grateful, but allow me to introduce myself. My name is Solveig Olafsdotter. I'm not just any woman, I'm a Skjaldmo. By your face, I see you do not know what I'm talking about. Well, I must admit there have not been many like me. You can hear even less than in my own land, Northfager. So you can understand, a Skjaldmo is a virgin who takes the way of weapons. Also poetry, since poetry and war come from the same impulse. The main thing is that I've followed you and studied you the past few days. I will join you now. You have a great future ahead, if my intuition serves me well. I want to share your luck. Thanks, I think I owe you my life. They were but fools. They had been following you for days and have had 100 better opportunities. However, any chosen time would have been a failure because I was ready to rescue you. So you wish to join for luck? Why, of course, plenty of luck to go around. Oh, luck can't be valued too much. Really? Yeah, it can. This is a harsh, harsh world. The timid die young, handsome, and the bold quickly follow. But I'm a Skjaldmo. I fight like a Viking and sing as Balder sang before that cunning Loki finished him off mid-stanza. The Isles of Northfager and Denmark would pay a fortune in their left thumb for me to join them, but the one I choose you is handsome. Very well, you're hired, but stop calling me handsome. Good, give me a few minutes to prepare and I'll be ready to move. Marvellous. So, what skills do you have? Lots of iron flesh, power strike, power draw, you're an archer. Actually pegged as a frontline trooper. In fact, you can basically do everything. 9 persuasion, 9 leadership. You'd be an amazing lord. Honestly, you are appearing to be like an archer here. Though your archery skill sucks. One-handed weapons. And shields aren't a skill. I'm going to make you a frontliner. Cool. Let's deal with the route by south. Need to try and find one guy standing completely unobtrusively by themselves. And who is not the elder. Usually kind of hidden away. Where are you? There you are. What do you want? I'm looking for a murderer by the name of Warband the Red. You fit his description. I don't understand. I never killed anyone. I think you've got the wrong man. Then drop your sword. If you're innocent, you have nothing to fear. We'll go now and talk to your neighbours. And if they verify your story, I'll go on my way. I'm not going anywhere, friend. You'll have to fight me for your silver today. I actually blocked him with the spear. Oh, you are so dead. In fact, I'm doing this all wrong. As I was saying. Much better on foot. Alright, done. Let's head back to Reeb and see if King Guy has anything else for me. Is that him leaving? That is him leaving. Ah, found you. About the task he gave me. I found Real in the Red and gave him his punishment. And we'll all be a lot better without him. Thank you, Mordred the Viking, for removing this long festering thorn from my side. 'Tis good to know you can be trusted to handle things with an appropriate level of tactfulness. A bounty I promise, and a bounty you shall have. 600 pennigas and not a copper less. It's blood money, I cannot accept it. You're a man for whom justice is its own reward, eh? No, I don't want to gain reputation. As you wish it, Mordred the Viking, as you wish it. An honourable sentiment to be true. Regardless, you have my thanks for ridding me of the base valet. Do you have any other tasks? There we go. So apparently you can just keep on asking. He's like, give me a task! I need a task! You probably know that I am the lord of the town of Reeb. However, it has been months since Reeb delivered the taxes and rents due to me as its rightful lord. Apparently the populace there has grown unruly lately, and I need someone to go there and remind them of their obligations, and to persuade them if they won't listen. If you go there and raise the taxes they owe me, I will grant you 1/5 of everything you collect. Very well. Alright then, seeing as it's right here. I'm going to collect taxes. 2 days. Oh, they're leaving. The people of Reeb are outraged at your demands and decry it as nothing less than extortion. They're getting very restless and may react badly if you keep pressing them. I'm here for the king. You're interrupted while collecting taxes at Reeb. A large band of angry townsmen is marching nearer, shouting about exorbitant taxes and waving torches and weapons. It looks like they aim to fight you. Come on then, lads and ladies. Let's teach these misfits what law means. I am the law! Fighting a bunch of people in chainmail. It's not going to work. Well done, peeps. Your quick action and strong arm have successfully put down the revolt. Surely anyone with the mind to rebel against you will think better of it after this. Making some real bank here. As long as the king doesn't go too far away. Oh, it's back again. He's just patrolling. That's fine. Your pardon, Mordred the Viking, but I cannot keep my tongue any longer. That harlot, Solveig, every time she sees me, she points 5 fingers of her hand at me, a peasant's sign to ward off evil. I know I'm not the best of men, but I am seeking repentance, and I deserve better than to be the object of some witch's superstition. I think she has devil's blood in her position. I just thought you should know. She saved my life. You did not. You've collected 10,000 penningas in taxes from Reeb. Okay, let's go and find King Guy, who I think was over this way. There he is. Hello, King Guy. Ooh, we leveled up. Marvellous. And you have some more attribute points. You are an archer. And archers require high power draw, which is a strength ability. You are also my backup doctor. Hello. Come on. Good to see you again, Mordred the Viking. What is it? About the task you gave me. Here are all the taxes from Reeb. It comes up to 10,000 penningas. Well done, Mordred the Viking. Very good, well done indeed. You were truly the right man for the job. I promised you a fifth of taxes, and that amounts to 2,186. If you give me 8,744, you may keep the difference. Good result for everyone, eh? Any more tasks? Oh. Alright, let's have a word about Fries. You have my interest. I am listening to you. I need to talk about Sigurd. This is a delicate subject, which I do not like to talk, but I've heard about you. Your renown precedes you, and I will listen. Follow me to a nearby grove with your nearest companions, and we will talk. Thank you, King Horik. You follow the king to a nearby grove, away from prying ears and eyes. This is a good place, away from prying ears. Now talk. Thank you, King Horik. I brought with me Brunhild and Bodo. They are trustworthy. Yes, nice to meet them. Now to the point. My time is limited. Recently, the boat I was travelling on was attacked by Vikings of Svenbolnek, a man of Sigurd, Snake in the Eye. It's nothing special. Many Jarls in Denmark are people who make themselves Vikings. Even the Jarls and I were Vikings once. I hope you're not wasting my time. Choose your words carefully, or this conversation is over. Sigurd tried to make the Jarl of Kenemo king of Fries in exchange for an army. An army? That is your mystery? Is gathering men for England in aid of my brothers. I myself have allowed my Jarls... No. Alright. One day I'll be back, and it'll be for your crown. Your men have been notified that someone who is coming towards you. It is a single figure who advances without hiding and with full confidence. He is a tall man, robust, and a proud bearing. When he arrives before your men, he shows open hands so you can see he is not armed. He seeks you with his eyes and walks towards you. One of your men stops him with a spear. Egil, Heil, my name is Egil. Speak, Egil. I crave a little of your time, sir. Listen to my story. I am important to you. I am a son of King Horik, but not a legitimate one. The king likes pretty women, and well, he met my mother among the handmaidens of his wife. So that's how I got here, I guess. I was happy during my childhood in Reap, but soon the king sent me to live with one of his huscarls. The man was tough and violent. He insisted on teaching me how to handle the spear, sword, and shield. He didn't let me drink mead or frequent the company of girls. Can you believe someone would inflict such hardship? Now I serve in the Royal Guard. I'm not particularly happy, since I am the shadow of hardened men who have won the job by their efforts, while I was granted my position only by the virtue of being a bastard son of the king. My relationship with King Horik is delicate. It's not that delicate. Can you fight? I was trained by Thorgil. Look at me, well, because unlike many who are with you, I'm a warrior. I could beat anyone here with a spear or a sword. I'm worth perhaps 5 men like yours. Oh, I don't know about that. I can also be a great drinker, and I've praised many times as a skald. Any good drinker is welcome in my party. Well, I've gained 2 companions in 1 episode. I bet you're well, yeah, you are good. Level 11, loads of iron flesh, loads of power strike. Yeah, you're a born warrior. Frontliner, all the way. Speaking of which, frontline and frontline. That Egil is better than you. Much better than you. Even better than you, technically. Right, I really need to get some metal armors. The bard's poem about you seems to be spreading throughout the land. Which means what, exactly? Ooh, a Mercian trader. Reeve, this is where I was born 20 years ago. Son of a king and yet a slave, but the best skald in all of Denmark. People say that the Danish are a bunch of bloodthirsty men, but they have a good hard head for trade, if you ask me. People up and down the coast produce pottery, textiles, and leather. Reeve is also famous for its women, if you understand what I mean. Someday I'll buy a farm near Reeve. I'll marry 2 or 3 women, dedicate myself to making children. Or maybe not. I may soon get bored of it. Actually, how much do... Oh, they still like me. I need to disband some troops. Because I can carry 6... number. I'm going to get rid of 2 Vikings, I think. Weird to think that they're the lowest level troops that I have, but they are. Right, where's that Mercian? There you are. Right, let's make some money. Then maybe I'll go back to Scotland and fight some more Northman Vikings, so I can get some metal armour for my top guys. I hope you're going on their left side. Here you are, good. Wood. Alright, here we go. I've actually killed one or two though. Alright, let's get stuck in. No, you want mine. Sorry. You want it. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? That was easy. Huzzah! Alright, we lost 3. 2 Vikings. And 1 Norse bowman. However, we got some really top tier guys. Another ship's captain, the Viking. So we can't afford you. And yes, we will take the captives. Share the loot. We'll take the jewellery, we'll take the silver, we'll take the gambeson, we'll take the shield, we'll take all of those. Javelins, javelins. Get rid of those. Alright, good. I must say, the presence of Egil offends me. He, a Dane, mocks one of the confrontations between my people and his. We are completely defeated that time, and he knows I fought there. He keeps saying that I'd better watch my back, for someday he will stick a spear deep into my dark sphere heart. He has sworn to kill me in the next battle. You'd better keep a close eye on this fool. To be fair, Helgi is the elder. And he is by far the best fighter. Wait, you're in the skirmishes? You shouldn't be in skirmishes, you're an infantryman. Brunhild's a skirmisher. You're infantry, you're infantry. Okay. Egil. Let's see your gear. Norse tunic. Gambeson. Hand axe, shield. Oops. Javelins and javelins. Still need gloves. 1925. Your boots are really good. And then Solvig. 20, 19, 16, 13. Oh, I do have a spare shield. Get rid of the spear. Throwing spears you can keep though. Okay. Marvellous. Onwards. Let's head over to Bevenberg. And from there we will need to decide what we want to do. I should probably do this at some point. Because he wouldn't tell me what the item was, is why I didn't choose that option when talking to the king. I thought the king would be more alarmed by the fact he was raising an army, like stealthily. Travelers, 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 traders. Come back here. Right, let's do this. don't know why my men are always so uneasy about attacking traders. This is what we do! Alright, start rowing. The wind's not in our favour, it's blowing directly the opposite direction. I'm sure there is a downside for rowing all the time, like it makes your troops tired or something. I don't know for sure. I guess we can take one boat each. I'll take the back one, you take the front one. Here we go. Okay. Did we win? We won. Let's go. Are they still fighting over there? They are indeed still fighting over there. What was that noise all about? I have a feeling that we've already won this before I even get there, though. Yeah, easy. Guess I can't join on the side. Well, we've won now anyway. Good. Marvellous. Lost 3 that time though. 1 Northern Viking, 2 Vikings. That's fine. Yes, we will take the captives. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Ah, helmet. And another gambeson, better shield. Don't care about the tunic. Furs, mead. Any javelins? Yes. I think that's basically what I want. Handsome, I did not think we should keep that company of that fellow Regnhard. Please hear what I feel in my heart. As far as I know, he is an exiled man that will never find peace nor truly be allowed to return to his homeland, all because he was unable to obey his Jarl. Well, if he can't obey even his rightful Jarl, what says he shall obey you? Please don't take me wrong, Handsome, but I think he's a danger to us all. I think you'd best be rid of him. I would actually kind of agree with you. Even though he was my first companion, we kind of got him under dodgy circumstances. Oh, and I need to talk to you, because I have a helmet for you. And possibly better armor. Helmet. 2810, 39. Resistance 18, resistance 20. And you've already got javelins. Chipped sacks, swing 9, thrust. No, definitely not. And then Selvig. Its armor is definitely better than what you are currently using. Battered Sphere shield, cracked round shield 15, 18. That's better. And then some javelins. And then Bevenberg. Right, let's check the meat hall, see if we can sell the prisoners. Book merchant. Haven't seen a single one of those in this. Let's see what you got. I'm going to guess I actually need to be able to read to use any of these. But I've not seen a single book merchant in the entire game. Until now. And then we are going to trade with the locals. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. The cheaper bits, especially. Except for you. So I was going to give you to Solvi. because he cannot afford that. You can. Thick Saxon Halsberg, 47 defense. Cost 16 grand though, it's a bit more than I'm willing to spend right now. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, do let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.